Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am taking some of these small cakes here that I have been making the last long time. Some of them, no, actually them all are from these Make It Mini Miniverse blind balls, and then I have all these small pieces here, jewelry parts, and some of them I put together and some of them are just like that when you get them. And I thought that could be all used for Alice in Wonderland, the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. So I am taking some of these small cakes here and I am going to glue them all to a few of these small jewelry parts. There we go. I super glued all the small cakes here to these jewelry pieces so they look like cakes on a small cute trays. And then I actually got, let's put these to the side. I actually got a arc or a piece of paper here with small cards, playing cards to just pop out. They are a tiny bit too big for a 1 to 12 size, but I actually think that doesn't really matter for this one. And right now I'm picking out all the heart pieces here because it is Queen of Hearts, so I am taking those out for using to scatter it all over in this diorama. I got these on Temu. I know some people do not like Temu, but I actually got these off Temu. And now I am simply super gluing everything in place. Here it was the little key, and you see it from the top and down right now. So that was the little key, and I already placed the trays with the cakes on there so you can see them now. And now I want to go ahead with some of these cards. So I am just putting them into the diorama with a tiny bit of super glue here and there. And I'm using my super glue gel because that is not bleeding through the cards. And it will stay nice and in place where I place them. And I am placing these cards all over the place. And someone told me to make a bowl of sugar, so I designed some sugar bowls here and a little water can, or what do you call that, juice can. I am gluing the lid on to one of the sugar bowls here so I don't have to make the inside, because you don't see it anyway when it's standing on the table with the lid on. And then I'm making one that is open. I'm just preparing it here with my super glue, and then I'm just gonna put that to the side. Then I am taking a UV top coat that is for nails, and I am coating this little juice can all over on the inside and on the outside. This way it is going to be all clear, and then I am going to place it under my UV light for at least 8 minutes. When that has hardened, I am going to mix some UV resin with some purpley reddish colored soft pastel. You can use whatever color you wanted. I just wanted this to have a reddish color, and I also throw in a tiny bit of white soft pastel. Then I am gonna mix everything really good together, making sure everything is coherence, is that a word? When I'm happy with the consistency of the color, I am just pouring up this resin into this little jar, and I'm filling it up until I'm happy, and then I'm going to place it under the UV light again. So now to the sugar balls. I painted the one without the lid on in white. We paint everything with white here. And I painted it outside with white, and the one with the lid glued on, I painted that all white on the outside. And I gave these 2 or 3 coats until I was really happy with the color, and I just had a little accident. It's all fine. You don't have to paint the bottom part of these because they will be glued onto the tablecloth, so you don't see it anyway. When the white paint is all dry, I am going in with 2 different colors of blue, and I am painting some flowers on these teapots. That is not teapots, on these sugar bowls. And I'm doing the same pattern on both of these, and I'm also popping in a tiny bit of greenery in there. And I am using a tiny bit of yellow for the center of the flower. The top of the little, I am actually painting the little dot there for blue, and that's all fine. Then I have some of this sand. That is some kind of crafty sand, and a little funnel, and I'm pouring some of the sand into my little sugar bowl as the sugar. And I kind of made a mess. Then I have this little old fork that I'm not using, and I'm just cutting off the fork part of this one and using the handle so that it looks like I have a little spoon in my sugar, just like this. And to make sure everything will stay in place, I am using some super glue liquid here and just popping in a dot of, or more dots of super glue. And then I'm taking the little handle here, and I'm going to place that into my sugar, and there is my sugar bowl all done. Well, I wanted a tiny bit of shine on my sugar bowl, so I took my Fimo glaze and I glazed the bowls on the outsides, both of them, so that they are nice and shiny. And here is the little picture all done as well. I glued the 2 parts into, actually it was 3 parts, into the scenery, and here you see them nice and neat. I had a lot of fun with this one. I hope you had too. So thank you for watching, and happy crafting.